Hello everyone, so having just finished the Toyota Corona project, which is this one right here, you can view the whole build from start to finish in its own playlist, which I will leave this link to that in this video's description below. And now it's time for me to start another project, and since I am a touring car fan, I decided that I want to build my second touring car, and this time it will be a classic from Tamiya with the Toyota Cerumo Exiv, once again from the JTCC era. This was actually raced in 1995, and I want to first have a look at what Tamiya gave us back in the day with this kit, which was released in 1995 together with another Exiv kit, the Tom's edition. However, I have decided to build this one, the Cerumo one, because the livery is a little bit different. The other kit looks a lot similar to the Corona, which I have just built. Let's begin by taking a look at the box, at what Tamiya gave us exactly back in the day, and then I will open and have a look at the contents. Very nice artwork, typical Tamiya on the front. There we go, a clear interpretation of how the car actually looked. Let's begin by taking a look at this side, where Tamiya are giving us a very nice interpretation, illustration of how the car actually looked. Typical touring car of that era, four-door saloon slammed to the ground on big wheels, as we can see right there. Very nice. Now from the front and back illustrations, once again very nice. Alright, and from this we can begin to take a look at how it will actually look once finished, if everything goes to plan. The other side shows us from the roof a top view of this kit, and we are seeing two different liveries. Very small differences between them, however, we have the decals necessary to build whichever we like most. Number 39 is driven by Christensen, or number 38 is driven by the Japanese Mitsusada. I hope I spelled that correctly. And some noticeable difference, the decals are practically the same, just the Christensen one have some extra decals compared to the other one, and also the side mirrors are white while on this are red, together with the covers for the front headlamps. These are red and these are white. Other than that, there's not much of a difference between the liveries. The one of the sides is showing us the same artwork as above, and the other side is also showing us the same artwork as above. However, as you can see, it is faded out. The previous owner looks like this side was facing the sun, because it completely got faded out. Also, I could notice a Toys R Us sticker in yen. As we can see, I'm guessing that this kit was actually sold in Japan, considering that yen currency figure, and also before someone crossed out the original price from that sticker, maybe that someone was a little bit too shy to show how much this was purchased originally, because nowadays these type of kits cost a lot more than they were originally released. Let's open and see what Tamiya gave us back in 1995 with this kit, and starting with the manual. I will have a look at that later on in this video. I will show you page by page what exactly the manual shows you. However, it is clearly showing us a completed car, and to me that is very realistic, very according to what we've just seen on the artwork on the box. Very nice. Inside I found the decals, and these are the same decals which I have used to make the sun whitening experiment. You can see that video. I will also leave a link in the description of this video so that you can see how the experiment was. What I can tell you is that these were a lot yellow, a lot more yellowish when I got the kit, and thanks to that experiment I got them a little bit more usable. Check that out. This is the thumbnail which I have used for that video, but check out the description in this video so that you can just click on the link. So that is the decals that are originally supplied with this kit, number 38 or 39 as I've said, regarding what you want to choose. And the contents. There's not much big amount of pieces included, however you have everything necessary to make it a very realistic touring car. Beginning with the body, steel sealed inside the bag, and also included with the body we have the decal for the tires. I shall be opening this one very soon so that you can see. Okay, I will open all the bags except for the windows like always, so that you can see what was exactly included with this kit. The windows, the tires, typical racing bag of the era with the piece of paper showing us what kit it is exactly. And these are normal slicks tires, no lettering or anything. And on the back we have the mesh together with the polycaps, which are not much visible, however they are there inside a different bag. There they are. Okay, the polycaps are included with the wheels, sorry, with the tires. And then we have one big bag that includes two big sprues, one in white, one in black. We will open to see what exactly is included. Finally, the bottom of the box for Tamiya was an advertisement back in the era, back in that time, where they showed us what kits you can buy in that period. A lot of nice kits, as we can see right here, very lovely kits, motorcycles, whatever you wanted, together with paints, tools. Alright, more tools. Tamiya used the packing for advertising other kits. That was a nice thing for them to do. And I really wish to travel back in time, at least for 5 minutes, so that I can purchase some of these kits, because nowadays they are either hard to find or else a lot more expensive. So let's begin opening the bags, and the first thing that I want to start with is the body, still sealed with the original staple as it was. Okay, right there. And also included is the decal sheet for the tires right here, where we can see, okay, right there, the Bristol and Potenza lettering for the tires and the body. Alright, quite a good and neat work from Tamiya. The usual, we can see over here the usual mold marks. We can expect them, especially considering the age of this kit, but nothing major, nothing out of the ordinary, and I must say that it is molded quite nicely. Alright, so what's more, we have the clear parts. I will not be taking them out. I don't like to take these out before I actually use them to keep them protected from scratches. However, we can see the typical one-piece glass, headlights, tail lights, and also the lights for the front bumper, which needs to be painted clear yellow. And then the last remaining bag, which contains the two big sprues. I can see that the white of these parts have yellowed. I assume that it was because of the condition the previous owner of this kit was keeping it. As you can see, it's not white, pure white anymore. However, that doesn't affect the quality. Everything is included, and that's all that matters. Everything will be airbrushed, so no problem about that. And we can see what Tamiya offered us back in the day when this kit was released, and we are seeing the radiator, brakes, race alloy wheels, roll cage, the chassis, exhaust, something which I don't know what it is exactly until now, fire extinguisher, exhaust tip, more roll cage, the front valance, the two other disc brakes, and also the part that covers the luggage boot from the interior. So that is what's included. Let's have a closer look at the race wheels, which are very neatly molded, very nice. Even the single nut, very detailed right there, even more detailed than the B-Max Corona, which I have just finished. Alright, and finally the last sprue. This one's applied in black, and I can see that the seat has received some type of blow because it's hanging. No problem, as long as it's included. What we have: so chassis components, steering, more chassis components, interior footrest, door cards, chassis, more chassis components, suspensions over there, the rear spoiler. Very nice that in 1995 they were allowed to include some aero parts. I can see some defects that will need filling over here for sure. The front grille, this is for the interior, for the controls next to the driver. More suspension, steering column, rear view mirror, the dash, half a dash, typical racing dashboard, and also the Corbo seat right there. Okay, so that is all the components, the sprues, plastic pieces included with this kit. And now the manual that Tamiya gave us back in the day, together with the decals and the leaflet. Okay, so I will stop talking and give you a closer look at the leaflet. Let me switch more lighting so that you can see better. Okay, so that is all. That is an interpretation of what is included exactly. As I've said before, we have the option to go for the number 38 or number 39 contenders, depending on what was your favorite driver, let's say it like that, the Japanese and Christensen. Whatever you fancy, you can build. You are supplied with the necessary decals. Just follow these instructions. So that is all from me. Let me switch off this light so that we will have less glare. I will start working on this classic kit right away. I'm looking very forward because this will be my first Tamiya racing contender classic kit. I also like the touring car, so I'm looking forward to start building. So hopefully I will have my first progress video very soon. Thank you for watching. Feel free to leave a like so that I will know your support. Subscribe so that you can keep up to date with my progress, especially on this new kit, and I will see you in my next video.